Captain Cole. Is he here?
I have 9 daughters. They all wear dresses. What is it you want?
A cup of water?
Come. Do I know you?
My name is Agustina Vega.
Vega?
A common name?
It's a great name. I rode with Benito Vega for many years.
Now you work for a ranger, Captain.
The wars are over.
Where is he?
Do you know Montana?
He went back?
He only stayed one night. He's crazy, Captain Cole. All them rivers to cross. He said I should go to. I crossed too many rivers already. People leave. That's the way it is. Can cross all them rivers he wants.
Leave it to you, Augustus. First man I know get himself in the shooting scrape after he's dead.
Help you?
But you might help me find Gideon Walker.
Gideon Walker. I don't guess we know him.
Gideon Walker, Texas Rangers. Heard he was here, San Antonio.
Oh. That feller. He claims he was a ranger.
Was a ranger. Rode with Captain Gus's McCrae. One of the finest lands of the call.
If you say so.
I do say so.
No offense, mister. Just seems peculiar.
Why's that?
A man fought all the battles he claims he has, being a dressmaker.
Dressmaker.
Oh, we really shouldn't be doing this.
I'd like to speak to Gideon Walker.
He is busy, senor. He's in the feeding room.
It's 3 o'clock. My husband, he's gonna pick me up at 3 o'clock.
Is Mrs. Wentworth ready?
She is in the feeding room.
Mrs. Wentworth?
Hello, dear. Thank you so much, Mr. Walker. I do appreciate your getting right to it.
Always a pleasure, ma'am. Mr. Wentworth, sure do envy you your banker's hours.
Do you need a deposit on the dress?
No, sir. I trust you. Oh, my God. Captain Call.
Ranger Walker. What a sorry sight you are.
Captain. Don't judge me too harshly.
Good thing Gus ain't around. See what you come to.
It's all just my grief showing. My wife died 4 months ago, and I've been hurting for a woman's touch.
Well, I am sorry to hear that. But like they say, as you sow, so shall you reap. I believe that's a true statement.
Let me buy you a drink. We'll sit and talk. After all, it's been some time. Captain. May we just have a talk? Me and Dolly wasn't married 6 months. She got hit by a runaway freight wagon. Happened right here, right out in front on her way to the dress shop. She died instant. Lost a wife, inherited a business all in a blink. It's a good business, dressmaking.
Gideon Walker, you are in a different world.
Same world, Captain. Different times. Gus used to say, a man's like a river. Gotta keep on flowing where the force of nature takes you. You must miss old Gus. to Captain Augustus McCrae.
To the sunny slopes long ago. Had an idea you might help me run some mustangs up to Montana. Because it was you first showed me the herd that time, you and Augustus. No point to that now, seeing you are as I find you, but I am fixing to take that herd.
Well, that's fine, Captain. I appreciate you even consider telling me about it. Besides, I'm through with ranching. I do wish you'd reconsider your feelings about me, though. I know I must look a little funny here. But after all, I'm just a human. You too, Woodrow. No offense, but you made your mistakes too. What about that whore Maggie you throwed that child with? What was his name? Newt, wasn't it?
We just had our last conversation for quite some time.
Oh, now wait, Captain.
Mr. Walker, I owe you something for my wife's dress. Drop it! Drop that pistol!
He missed. He missed it, Woodrow. He missed my bean by 2 inches. Yes, sir. I'm all right. I'm gonna be all right. Oh. What's all that commotion out there? Did you get my buggy?
Doctor's downstairs, holding back quite a little crowd. All concerned with the health of your private parts, I reckon.
Hand me those clothes.
Well, just how private them parts are is the question, ain't it?
Untie this thing, will you? Woodrow, I gotta get out of here before someone else finishes the job. For if the truth be known, I've sold quite a few dresses lately. Please give me a hand with this thing.
Might be I have to just let you sit in the smell of your own cooking for a while.
I've learned my lesson, Woodrow. I've learned it well and good. Now, please, help me with this. Ah! Ow! I'd forgotten how truly perverse you can be.
Put your pants on.
Jim, lift up your side a little. Stop it there. Lippy, bring your side up some. Hold it there.
Well, the Hat Creek Cattle Company.
You can't read, P. How the hell you know that's what you wrote?
Read the same as it did on Gus's sign, and I read it just how I remembered it was.
Jim, lift your side up a tad bit. Good. Hold it there. Tie it off. You comprende, Lippy? Hell, Lippy can't read neither.
People know where they're going, don't need a sign to tell them where they got.
That don't make no sense. This ain't the Hat Creek. We are 200 rivers north of the goddamn Hat Creek.
That's who we are. It says so, right up there to prove it.
Hey, Ben, spike them posts good and hard on the downhill slopes. Snow comes, they'll catch drifts. I ain't no sod buster. I'm a top hand. I didn't sign on and drive cattle all the way to the Milk River to wind up digging in the dirt and hammering nails.
You're not doing nothing none of the rest of us ain't doing, Jasper.
I don't see Newt swinging no hammer.
Newt's range boss. The captain said.
captain is now.
I wonder when he's coming back.
Well, how do we know he's coming back at all?
Captain always comes back.
Gus didn't.
That was different.
Well, how is it any different? It's the same trail, same Indians, same damn rivers, and he's tried it twice as many times as we did. Odds are twice as high. He's got twice as many arrows in him as Gus has.
Jasper, don't be carrying on that way about the captain. No more. Indians.
Get your horses! Over to the ranger. All right, it's coming from the south. Get your guns, too. Come on. Help me out, boys. Who's shooting? Rustlers in that draw. Someone up that hill shooting at me. Come on, boys. Running iron. They were changing brands, all right.
Near Circle K.
Must be that spread north of here. Kenilworth.
Oh, there's one of ours.
Sure fella caught one right through the throat, Newt.
Hey, boys, keep an eye on that hill.
Look around.
Are you hit?
What are you staring at? You never seen teeth before?
How bad is it?
It's just a scratch.
Here,
Son of a bitch.
we gotta get you to Miles City. A doc.
Just take me home.
What, where's that?
Kenilworth.
I took that off his suit, Chief. He tried to ram it through me. So you're Dobbs?
Yes, sir.
Gregor Dunnegan.
Mr. Dunnegan. People call me Newt.
What do you drink, Newt?
Well, I don't much, really.
I was born lucky, Newt. But you doing what you did today was as big a piece of luck as I've known. Love that calm water on life.
We just heard the shots.
Nonsense, you rode to them. Too many thieving bastards forcing their way into Montana right now. Single malt, Scottish whiskey. Smells like heather, tastes like honey. Bold deeds, good neighbors. Cheers. What's the matter?
Well, I never tasted honey like that before. Them bees must left their stingers in it.
So, you're a Texan?
Yes, sir.
Bonnie, is that cowboy who brought me back still here?
With Mr. Dunnegan.
All right, will you bring me my brush and my mirror?
You need rest.
No, I've got things to say. Will you just get them for me? And let Mr. Dunnegan know that I'm ready to see him, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
3,000 miles. That's a hell of a drive.
Yes, sir.
And this man you work for, Carl, is it?
Captain Call?
Army man.
Texas Rangers.
Finest mounted fighters ever was, I'm told.
Well, I wouldn't know, sir.
Are you Texas Ranger, Newt?
No, sir.
Did you bring any Texas Rangers with you?
Well, P.I. and Needle Rangered some.
P.I., Needle.
And Gus. Captain McCrae. But he died. And so did Dietz. An Indian killed him with a lance like that one. And Jake Spoon, the captain hanged him.
Hung one of his own men, did he?
Jake went off on his own, fell in with some killers. I ain't exactly sure what happened, but I watched the captain hang him.
Sounds like a hard man, this captain.
Yes, sir. But he's fair.
And you're loyal. I like that.
Mr. Dunnegan.
I think I should be getting back to the outfit now.
Oh, no, can't have you doing that. You leave without seeing that. There'll be hell to pay here. Come on. It's good to see you better, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Oh, I knew you'd want to have a few words with Mr. Dobbs. I'll go and see about dinner.
All right.
Ma'am?
It's Ferris.
Yes, ma'am. I mean Ferris, ma'am. Look, I'm happy you ain't hurt so bad. But I should be getting back to my outfit now.
Oh, you can't?
Why not?
Because I said. See, that's how it works around here. Whatever I say goes. Did you ever feel a feather bed?
Feathers? No, ma'am.
Oh, come see how it feels. I thought cowboys were supposed to be bold and daring.
Some, I guess.
So what happened to you?
I don't know, ma'am.
Listen. You saved my life. And you got a job here as long as you want one.
Well, thank you, but I have a job.
This is the biggest ranch in Montana. We got furnishing from Europe and a private library as good as any in Boston. And that's not good enough for you?
Well, it's fine. It's just...
Are you sure you don't want to see how this feels? Come on.
Gall, it's all...
It's nice.
Does anyone feel like eating?
I got a ride.
That's nonsense, Newt. If you think we'll let you go on an empty stomach.
You certainly don't know me. And you certainly don't know my wife.
Reminds me of the first time we found this valley. We was pretty much running free as they was back then, sowing our oats where we pleased.
You was anyway, I'm sure.
That was on our way back from that trouble down south, with that gal old Gus was so stuck on. What was her name? The one with the bandit brother?
Serena Vega.
That's it, Serena. There was nothing serene about her, though. She was as wild as any filly out there. Oh, hell, Woodrow. I'm sorry.
Long time ago.
So you really want to drive these Mustangs to Montana?
Free for the taking.
That taking ain't gonna be easy.
Ain't nothing worth doing, it's easy.
What gave you this idea, Capt?
All them graves, I reckon. Man should leave more behind than an old board hammered in a sorry piece of dirt.
What is it exactly you plan on leaving behind?
Real cow pony. One that hits full run a few strides, hold speed a good distance.
You see a horse like that down there?
What I see don't exist yet. But you cross them sure-footed little fireballs with some rugged Spanish stock. Throw in some of them high-strung racers out of England they're breeding now in Kentucky. You got it.
Well, I see the Mustangs. Where are you going to get blooded racing stock in Texas? We're a long way from Kentucky.
Nebraska. Clara Allen.
You mend fences with her? As I recall, you were never the best of friends.
I got plans for that. Clara Allen's got a bunch of blooded mares she's been breeding colts out of from Spanish studs. As Mustang that, you might have the perfect horse.
The kind of horses you're talking about ought to be worth something in a new cow country like Montana.
That's what I've been thinking.
I'd surely like to go along on this.
Well, I ain't fixing on joining up the drive till Nebraska.
Well, I will heal up shortly and be fit in every way. But, how would we push these Mustangs all the way to Montana?
I got just a man for that.
This here's Nathan, the little one. Remember the baby? And Lizzie.
Daddy.
Can't believe how they growed. Elizabeth, that bag on the pack horse for you and your mama.
Yes, sir.
Ison's on a horse as usual.
Young'un, take these reins. Mutual friend of ours had a dress shop going out of business.
Oh.
Let Mama go. Look at that.
Boy, I'm getting a little old for that.
I said, pick it. You ain't changed at all.
Captain Capt. Come on, let's get us some coffee.
Who you making that telegram from, Captain?
Newt,
Oh, how's Newt?
Been some time I left him a lieutenant in charge. I'm certain all is well.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Wanted to meet me at Claire Allen's in Ogla. How do you spell Oglala?
I don't generally.
O-G.
L.A. I planned for Newt to get me a good price from Claire Allen. She favors the boy. At least she has in the past. How much you charge for these telegrams anyway?
They charge by the word, don't they?
By the word.
By the letter, maybe.
No, each word.
Oh, Mustang Valley, huh? We'll take that bunch all the way up to Montana.
Yeah, that's the idea. What you think about that?
Well, could be done. Heard Mustang's a little tricky, though.
Gideon Walker, right now, picking up a trail crew.
What about your brother Isaac? He's the one.
I was hoping you'd ramrod this operation for me. But it is dangerous work, driving through the nations. I won't be with you till Nebraska, probably.
Kim, you want me to leave all of this here for steady work and steady wages?
What's Montana like, Captain?
Oh, it's pretty as your smile, man.
Well, guess we just have to go on up there and see.
Right.
I'd like to thank you boys for turning out.
What about the jobs?
I'm sorry, son. I need more experience.
Mister, we've been pushing cows since we could set a saddle.
Well, we're driving wild horses this time.
Just how much experience you need.
I'm looking for some other qualities as well.
We shoot as good as we ride.
I don't doubt that.
Well, you come off looking down your nose at us.
This won't get you nowhere, son.
I ain't your son. Ain't no damn farm boy's gonna tuck his tail between his legs and slink off, neither.
I meant no offense. And I'll take none if you let me buy you and your friend here a drink.
You had two good legs, we'd find out who's better.
I think not.
You ain't nothing but a crippled coward.
Here. I'll buy you that drink anyway.
Those men deserve what they got.
Well, I wished I'd have handled that different, but I lost my temper.
You're going to Montana?
Yes, ma'am.
With horses.
That's right.
You and Captain McCrae had a great success in Montana.
Captain McCrae?
See, I hear how you brought him back after he was dead. Everybody has. And now you need men. And I know where there are men who need work.
Where's that?
Just across the river.
Mexican?
A good vaquero is worth 2 of your Texas cowboys. Better with horses. Everybody knows that too. Captain Cole.
Well, I'll give you what you say about good vaqueros when you see them. But I must correct you on one point. My name is Walker. Gideon Walker.
They told me Captain Call was hiring men.
I work with Captain Call.
Where is he?
Why?
It doesn't matter.
You have a name, senorita?
Agustina. You coming?
You live here?
I work here.
What kind of work?
Anything I can to help. Good enough?
You say you work. What do you do?
I ride with them, I can rope, and I'm good with business too. So do we have a deal?
I'm just thinking how Captain Call's gonna receive a bunch of Mexicans and a woman too. Hellfire, I'll tell you that.
Carlos, ven aquí. Gideon Walker, Carlos Herrera, these are his men.
Buenos días, señor.
Sus hombres son muy buenos, Carlos.
Gracias.
This is Carlos' mother, Juana, and his children, Miguel, Sofia, and Eduardo. Salude al señor Walker.
Hola, señor Walker.
Hola, señor. Hola.
Oh, no. No. No, 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 no.
Look at that. Sure is a pretty sight, ain't it? Different from cows. Ain't nothing easy about this trail license. Weather, engines, rustlers. Likely get your fill of all.
Oh, look at here. My brother Isaac. The only one he'd ever come out of the hills for is Sarah.
How'd you ever find him, I'd like to know. Now, where is he going?
He don't burn much daylight.
I didn't even stop to say howdy.
No. Not to us.
Now, will you look at that? They ain't even moving. I can't hardly believe my eyes what I'm seeing now.
Is that him?
It is. Howdy, Woodrow. I was looking for half a dozen good men.
Yes, sir. We got him. Plus Agostina here. Rides like the wind, throws a mean loop to boot.
I might have noted it'd go to this.
Before you go getting all frothy, it ain't what you think.
He was looking for better men than he could find in Texas.
It was a sorry lot in San Antone, boys mostly, and a bunch of mean-eyed types you wouldn't trust as far as you could spit. These men know horses. And you know yourself, Woodrow, there'd be no cowboys in Texas or anywhere else if it weren't for their kind.
Who's number uno here? What's your name? ¿Cómo se llama?
Carlos Herrera.
Carlos Herrera. Let me see that rifle. Who belongs to Grandma and them kids?
This is Carlos's mother. Her name is Juana. The children belong to Carlos.
Carlos' wife is dead. He won't go without the children. Juana takes care of them.
Good piece. Can do some work. Nice and clean, too.
Carlos don't go, neither do the vaqueros. I've been over this with the girl. These men are top-notch. I've seen them work. And crack shots, too, every one of them. Except Grandma. Maybe.
Capitan, driving wild horses is not driving cows. These men are not cowboys. They're horsemen.
Where'd you learn your English?
The sisters at Santa Clarisa's. I was raised there.
Convent school.
I, too, can outride your cowboys.
Captain, their village is poor. The wages these men send back will keep women and children alive.
These Mexicans. Where we're going, ain't nobody speaks Mexican. How they gonna look after themselves?
They're gonna be with us.
We ain't got time. Nursemaid people don't even know what the hell we're talking about anyway.
They can learn like any other people can.
Let me handle
No,
this.
I will teach them. Captain, you are right. It will be hard enough for them in a strange place. By the time we get to Montana, they will know English.
I just see about that. See about all that. Well, I seen your surprise. Now you come see mine. You all stay here. Here he is, big as life.
Damn it all, Woodrow. You said you got us a good top hand, not some bald-headed horse thief.
Now, you better watch who you call him bald-headed. I might have to put a hole in that other leg now.
Good to see you again, Assel.
You too, Gideon.
That's some herd, ain't it?
You bet.
I judge you a good horseman. Good men, too.
They sit real straight in the saddle. And them children, they be good for Nathan and Lizzie.
It's all done then, I reckon. Hope you brushed up on your sign language.
Newt? Got that from the captain that Mr. Kruger gave it to me. Said the missus forgot it was in there.
Well, you forgot something, ain't you, P?
What?
We need somebody to read it for us.
Well, it ain't for me. Got your name on there.
Never mind.
Gregor, I think I'll go over to the general store for a minute.
All right, I'll be here.
Newt,
Howdy.
it's good to see you.
Yes, ma'am.
I thought we got past that.
Ferris. This here's P.I. Parker.
Hi.
Howdy.
So, did you get a telegram?
Just now.
It's good news, I hope.
Well, I don't know. I was heading over to the sheriff to see if he was going to the sheriff.
It's from Texas, Captain Woodrow called.
I know that.
No.
Would you like me to read it for you?
Well,
Here. Newt, meet me Clara Allen's, Ogallala, Take Jasper. Leave P in charge. Captain Woodrow F. Call. Are you expecting something else?
No. Thank you.
You'll be leaving then.
I suppose.
You'll travel safely.
Yes, ma'am. Ferris, ma'am. I will.
I hope to see you when you get back.
I do too.
Newt, why do you reckon the captain said take Jasper and not me?
Because he wants you in charge. Knows Jasper to give you nothing but trouble.
Lord, I wish it was one of the other boys. As I recall, Captain's done all the thinking for us. You done good while you've been doing it. Lord, I don't believe
I trust you as much as the captain, P. More even. Because you ain't never held nothing back from me. You're an honest man, P. Remember how Gus used to say the worst an honest man can do is make an honest mistake?
Mistake's a mistake, Newt, Captain said.
Like he ain't never made one? But he has, P. He has.
When was that, Newt?
Day I was born.
Brother of yours beats all.
Yeah. Pretty interesting, all right.
That horse pretty good. Keep a proper distance from that girl now.
You getting ready to pull out?
Might as well ride hot as cold. Meet you up at Clare Allen's.
Stay west of the nations. Keep a good eye out, daylight and night. Like the Kiowa or Cheyenne roaming around.
You best take a piece of your own advice, Captain. We're gonna get all these mustangs to Ogallala. All of them.
See you there then.
Vaya con Dios, Capitan. English!
Don't spook this horse if you want to chew with a full set of teeth. What you all lathered up about?
Telegram from Texas. From Captain Call.
Woodrow Call.
wants a pair. No?
Boy, that's something to see, huh? Herd of wild mustangs.
I have seen them. So many, it looked like the whole country was running.
See, I went through the stock and picked out some good mares, and I thought maybe that big chestnut from Kentucky might interest the captain for stud.
No need to spend time on that.
You want your toy?
Well, didn't Captain say he's going to want to buy breeders when he gets here?
Girls, he's had enough. Why don't you get him cleaned up and tucked in for me, will you? He's rather fragrant.
It's all right, Mama. He's just
Now.
Clara, that chestnut's gonna sire some good colts. And he'd do real well by the captain.
Why he thinks I'd sell him my best stock's a mystery to me. We have better things to do than to break our necks, get ready for him to show up. He's not been invited, and he's not welcome. I don't need to be attended to.
Gonna be some lonesome nights till we get to Nebraska.
At least we ain't pushing cows.
No, we ain't poking nothing either. Lesson we decide to stop in Miles City on the way, have us a little night to remember.
We got country to cross, Jasper.
Them girls at Squirrel Tooth Betty's ain't too shiny, Newt, but they can damn sure show a man a good time.
Not this trip. The captain's waiting on us.
Ain't you your own man, Newt? Just one night.
You been there?
Hell yeah, I've been there. Man been in Montana for a year, ain't been to Squirrel Tooth Betty's. Hell, Newt's as fresh as you are. They'll probably pay us.
Okay, let's go. One night.
Come on, get up.
I had no idea there were so many people in Montana.
Aye, unfortunately.
You don't suppose it's the celestial violins that attracts them, do you?
Free land attracts him. Any man with a long rope and enough nerve has all the capital he needs to thrive here. He could be carved up by little men with little dreams within a blink of an eye. And your investment along with it, gentlemen.
Yes, but what do you propose to do about it? This is rather large territory. You can't police it all.
When enough people come, they'll cry out for statehood. They'll carve up your empire into little pieces eventually, wouldn't you say?
Not as long as I'm here, they won't. If you two wish to protect your investment, then I need all the support I can get. I'll lead the way. All you two have got to do is have the courage to follow. You understand me?
Bottle of whiskey for me and my friends. Water for our horses and a little bitty midget for the dogs.
A bottle?
Hell yeah. Grab them glasses, Newt. We ain't here for a long time, we're here for a good time.
You know, I don't think that whole bottle will make any of them look like bluebonnet flowers.
Well, yeah, well, they look a whole lot better through the bottom of the glass.
You've been here before.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Jasper This here's Newt dog.
Oh, Newt is cute.
Be careful, girls. Old Newt's a bad hombre from Hat Creek.
Oh, where's that?
You know where Hat Creek is? Why, hell, girl, everybody knows where Hat Creek is. It's in Texas.
Are you really a bad man, honey?
The further up the creek they live, the badder they get. And old Newt, he lives in the camp way past the last cabin. Hell, he was raised by a she-wolf teethed on mesquite.
Me and you is going upstairs.
Oh, he was too busy getting drunk.
Well, I'm drunk enough now. Now, come on.
Oh, we're talking to these boys from Texas.
Texas? Hell, I knew I smelled cow flop. Let's go. Come on.
Ow. Ow. Ouch.
Turn her loose.
What?
Turn her loose before I turn you loose from your teeth.
Stop him, Jasper.
Turn around. Nobody spits on me.
Jasper?
Pull it! Newt? Come on, Newt. Newt! Don't do it! What are you doing? We gotta cross this river right behind us.
Probably.
You seen it, Newt. I just did what I had to do.
I saw you gun a man in cold blood. Better you took a thrashing than kill a man that spit on you.
Yeah, well, you shot too.
I had to. Damn you, Jasper!
You feel that way, maybe you shouldn't have run with me.
Maybe I shouldn't have. It's hard to think when you just shot a man.
I'd have strung you up, Newt, and you know it. You don't want to die. Just get on that horse, let's cross this river, and keep going till dark.
No, I ain't running no more. The only thing I did wrong was run. I don't think they'll hang me for that.
Well, you're a fool. They ain't gonna listen to us. We don't know anybody back there. Where you going?
I'm going back.
What? You gonna leave me? Huh? You're on your own, buddy. After all we come through together all the way from Texas?
I guess we don't see it the same, Jasper.
It's about as wrong as running gets.
I ain't scared of you.
Yella. Newt! 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 What's gonna happen to me?
Don't seem there's ever nobody can say.
Howdy. Where you headed?
Yonder.
Noticed.
You picnicking?
Join me.
Thanks all the same.
Going back to Montana now, Cap.
I know you someplace.
You a famous man. Ranger. Trailblazer. Crazy damn thing you did. Bringing a man back 3,000 miles to bury him.
Some say.
Good-looking animal. Always heard. Woodrow called knows horses.
Nice looking paint. Fancy rig, too. Man from the nation's partial to silver, black like you. Daddy was a buffalo soldier named Jackson. Mama took up with the Cherokees after he died, raised up a real sick, stone-cold killer. Goes by the name Cherokee Jack.
I done something to offend you, Captain?
You an offense the whole civilized world, Cherokee. Unbuckle it.
Careful now. You might say something I take personal.
Wouldn't that just break my heart in two?
Ain't too late to forget we ever met.
Like to, but I can't. Drop it there.
Too bad.
We'll be gone for whoever you're waiting for shows. Mount up.
Going someplace special, Captain.
Nearest Army post, Fort Dodge. Reckon they'll be happy to see you than I am.
So we're 40 miles east. I hate to take you so far out your way.
Try not to concern yourself. Move. You know the way.
Right about Fred.
No, I ain't. I'm tired of waiting.
Who's this?
Hey, you right now.
You one of them Hack Creek boys?
Sure I am.
Well, you tell them inside to say their prayers, because we're going to send them both to hell.
Dude, got here as quick as I could.
Let's have that gun. Easy. There's a line on the floor. Don't go no closer.
Howdy, P.
Good to see you, Newt. You go blind, P? We're in jail. They're probably gonna hang us.
I was talking to Newt.
Well, good then. You keep it that way. What do you want to do?
I don't know, P. I'm thinking on it.
Wish the captain was here.
Well, he ain't. We gotta think for ourselves.
Go on now. You get back from that wall. Come on.
That's wise thinking. You gotta get the boys together and you gotta break us out of here quick.
Shut up, Jasper. Ain't you got us in enough trouble?
If I hadn't listened to you, I wouldn't be in this iron hotel getting ready to get
And
strung
if I
out
hadn't
here.
listened to you, we wouldn't be here. Now shut your
I ain't
mouth.
coming up.
Stretch your neck, strangers!
P, you gotta send a telegram to Mrs. Allen.
Send a telegram. How do I do that?
Go to the telegram office. Just tell them what you want to say. They do the rest.
What do I want to say?
You want to send it to Mrs. Clara Allen in Ogallala, Nebraska. Say, Dear Mrs. Allen, we had some shooting in Miles City. None of us is hurt, but Newt and Jasper in jail. Please tell Captain Call. Can you remember that?
All of it? P, what good's half of it gonna do?
Jasper! You can do it, P. Just listen. Send it to Mrs. Clara Allen.
Mr. Clara Allen.
In Ogallala, Nebraska.
Ogallala, Nebraska.
Yeah, that's it.
Uh-oh. Now what?
Head for that gully!
Kiowa, renegades. Gonna want these horses. Hell of a shot, Captain. Give me my guns. Keep shooting, Captain. Comes another one. Civilized world of yours, Captain. We ain't part of it.
Now, you take all the time you need to think it over, but that's my price.
Well, it's an awful stiff price. But they are good horses.
What'd you get, July?
Well, I think there's a letter here for you and your mama.
Sure will. Take the captain over to the North Range. Show him our 3-year-old.
Si, senor.
Mama! July says there's a letter from Lorena. Let me carry it, let me! No.
Come on, girls, don't argue, don't argue.
It's not
Sally,
fair.
give that to me. Come on, give it to me.
What's it say, Mama? Yeah, what does it say?
My dearest family, I have at last arrived in San Francisco. Much of what it took to get here was probably at too great a cost, but I'm here nonetheless. I was surprised by Dish in Salt Lake and finally convinced him that no event of nature could make me content to be his woman. Though he is a true friend, I cannot force myself to love him, so he has gone away. The money from Gus allows me to live in a comfortable fashion, and I am obliged to Mrs. McDonald, my landlady, for setting down these words for me. I've missed all of you every minute I've been away, so it should not surprise you that one day you'll look up and there I'll be, the gal from the big city, your faithful friend Lorena Wood.
Mama, is Lorena coming back now?
No, honey. She always dreamed of going there probably some time before she gets her fill.
Where did it get? Oh, Mama, I want to go visit her. I want to see Lorena.
Listen to me, both of you, listen to me. Shh. If you care for someone, if you truly care for them, you gotta set them free. But you always keep them in your heart. You see, that's where they live. You understand what I'm saying? Good. Because next time I'm missing her, you remind me, all right? Okay, go on, put away the supplies.
I'll get the flowers back. I'll put away the apple.
There this come too. Yeah, I just thought better of giving it to you in front of the girls. And the telegram never seemed to bring good news.
Oh, Lord. Newt's got in some trouble. He's locked up in jail with another one of the captain's boys.
In jail?
For a dull man. Woodrow manages to stir up a heap of trouble.
Them boys out there want to hang us. And one damn sheriff ain't gonna stop them. Newt? You hear me, Newt? About dark 30, me and you better think of some way to get out of here.
Ben, you can let these two out.
Well, these boys don't work for you, Mr. Dunnegan.
I'm aware of that, but they're going to. I saw what happened. Those two men deserve what they got.
I still got my job to do, Mr. Dunnegan. I can't let nobody go unless the judge says so.
Ben, I've got a wire here. May get you to change your mind.
Governor. Well, he still ain't a judge, sir. And those fellas outside are...
Tell me, Ben, how much is this shotgun worth?
That old thing, maybe $20 when I bought it. Well, seeing as how you got a telegram and all from the governor.
They're in my parole, Ben. You can't let them out.
There they are. What the hell's going on in there? Now you bring those two out here or we're coming in after them.
These men work for Mr. Dunnegan.
They're Hat Creek boys. They don't work for Dunnegan.
The governor's paroling them into his care.
The governor have to do with it. You can't do that.
Now, you gentlemen saw what happened back there in the saloon, didn't you? And you know those two boys got what they deserved.
But let me tell you something. If you come here to get these men, then you got to kill me first. Do you hear me? Your horses are at the livery. The account's settled.
Mr. Dunnegan, sir, I owe you my life.
I saw you back at the saloon. You do that again, and I'm gonna shoot you.
Yes, sir.
I saw you too. I told you before, I admire loyalty in a man. I admire it more when it's better placed.
What happened to the men we shot?
One died immediately. Yours took a little longer. Now, go and get your horses. Breakfast is at sunrise. Work finishes at dark. Newt, come here. Is it your first killing, boy? Aye. You did what you had to do. Put it behind you.
Another grab from the governor. Oh!
You talk Kiowa, Captain? It's just as good you don't. I grew up with Indians. One thing about them, they always playing games. Even when they become men, always playing games. Well, they got plans for you. It's called honey pot. What they do is, they bury a man, all but his head, beside an anthill. Smeared over with honey on your mouth, your nose, and your ears. They slit your lids so you don't miss nothing. But you don't have to worry about that. I says to them, it's too easy for a man like you, Ranger, famous Indian fighter. I say to them they should show you some respect. Let you run. Arrows.
Run hard, Ranger.
Run, Ranger.
Come on back.